If you cannot defeat me, how do you plan to defeat the supernatural forces that feed and prey on mankind? Again!
Do you not feel pain?
I feel it, all right. Just as I feel yours. Pain is a merciful teacher. I had hoped that you three more than anyone would have learned to embrace it by now. Orphans carry the burden of pain with them, always. Finding a new family only alleviates it. Look at you now. That pain has made you strong. Proud soldiers of the Republic, purifiers hunting witchcraft wherever it hides. The children of Heimlock. My children.
With all due respect, what are we doing here? The Brotherhood of Dawn attacked one of our keeps 2 weeks ago, and we still haven't moved against them. Our way commands that we retaliate.
Sister!
Our way? Our way commands that we follow the Senate's orders.
What if they ask us to stand down?
They won't. Arrangements have been made.
Arrangements?
Grand Inquisitor!
At ease.
The Senate voted for your retaliation campaign. They're sending the Purifiers to march on the Brotherhood of Dawn.
Good. Operation Dawnbane now begins. Prepare my legion. I'll lead it myself.
Permission to deal with the Flayers.
The clock ticks, Maylis. We need to get through to engage the Brotherhood of Dawn before daybreak.
We won't make it in time if we're pinned down.
Take my children, silence the archers. The rest will march on.
Grand Inquisitor, purity and sacrifice. Siege ladder, now!
Ha! Told you Heimlock would send us.
Yeah, I'm not betting with you again. Focus!
I want those ledges clean! 1 each, let's go!
Time to shine.
Forward!
Get them down! Get them all down!
We'll flay you alive! Oh! You hear that? I gotcha! What the hell is going on?
Manus is stuck on an upper ledge, but we have to move forward.
We'll lose a lot of men if the cliff collapses!
Right now, I'm more worried about these bloody souls being puked out of the earth.
Right, let's keep it together. We move as one and do what we do best. Wait, you smell that?
Sulfur!
A demon. We can't handle it. We need to get back to the Purifiers now!
The air's freezing.
Soul magic. What the hell happened here?
He's one of us.
A scout.
Hey, soldier, you all right? Where's the rest of your squad? Soldier?
Who's alone? He's in shock. Leave him be.
Shut up.
Who's alone?
Shut up!
We don't have time for this. Let's move!
Alone! 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 I'm not alone! I'm not alone!
Val! You're gonna owe me big time.
I praise your resilience, mortal. You will make a fine host.
Val, it's now or never.
Now come to me. Come to me and be reborn in service of the Sleeper.
Purifiers only serve mankind, demon.
I do not request. I command.
Purity and sacrifice! I can't. He's too strong. Val, I need you now!
Be at peace. For soon you shall be no more.
What the hell's happening to you?
Only human after all. Disappointing.
You owe me an explanation. Let's go, let's go!
I'm not quite dead yet. What happened back there? I feel different. How is it that I can use witchcraft now? None of this makes sense. Zvria! They must have pulled me out of the water. But what of Val? Did she drown? Valeria! Val!
You look awfully real for a nightmare. What was that? He's possessed by a demon? Yes, let's hope you're wrong. Otherwise...
Talking to yourself again.
Speak of the devil. Darling, I need a moment. Talk to you later.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Easy now! Val, snap out of it! It's me, damn it!
Horseshit!
Did you knock your head? Who do you expect me to be exactly?
Oh, I don't know. Some bloody demon.
What? No, look! I've no idea what's going on. I was having my ass kicked when something awakened from within to save me! I need help, alright, but I'm not some demon, goddammit! Come on, Val!
Oh, really? Prove it.
You're a tool.
That does not seem like something a demon would say. All right. Point taken. So, what now?
Frankly, I don't know. We should regroup with Operation Dawnbringer, shouldn't we?
In your state? Flinging magic and turning into a monstrosity? No. They'll burn you alive.
Heimlock wouldn't.
Perhaps. But Maylis sure as hell will, and with a smile on her face. Look, let's get out of here first, then we'll figure something out.
This place reeks of death.
These people are getting torn apart. I don't get it. Svea aren't normally this bold, not without good reason.
That soul demon first, now this. There's something wrong around here. Something very wrong.
We shouldn't be too far from the city-state of Stormfall. That should at least be a safe place.
We must pull back! We're too exposed!
If we do, the civilians will get slaughtered.
Better them than us! Let us in!
We beg you! Mercy!
Murderers! Back away! Back away!
I know that face. You've got a plan. All right, let's hear it.
You need answers, and I don't think Maylis will get you anything more than a rope around your neck. So, here's my plan. You wait for me in Stormfall. Easy enough, yes? Meanwhile, I meet up with our forces and I try to talk to Edric about the situation, to see how we can convince our people that you're not a bloody demon.
Agreed. I would rather appreciate not being executed. Where do we meet?
On the way here, I heard talk of an inn in Stormfall, the Laughing Seagull. I'll meet you there. Keep a low profile till then.
Why don't you let people in?
For the 100th time, this city is already filled to capacity with refugees. We are not letting anyone in.
Look, I really need to have access. Let me through.
That's not how things work, friend. Only conscripts are allowed through. Order of the Merchant Prince Damascus himself.
So you want fighters? I will fight. Now stand aside.
You are serious, my friend. Well, all right then. Go through to the farmlands on the other side of the city. Anyone else want to fight for Stormfall? No. That's what I thought.
Stormfall, Jewel of the Sea. Let's see what you've got for me.
Pay attention! You are all that stands between the Greens and your families. So stop sobbing and get ready for hacking. Make every blow count.
But we're not even trained. How are we supposed to kill them?
You use the sharp edge. Ugh, civilians. Another new conscript, huh? You look different from the others. Oh, I know. You're not wetting your pants. How come?
I've been on battlefields before.
A soldier, huh? My lucky day. I need someone for a mission. Think you got what it takes?
I'm listening.
The Sphrir have penetrated 2 of the 3 defenses we built to stop them. Our last working Radiant turret on this side of Stormfall is in Sandor's barricade, north from here. Get to him and tell him that reinforcements will come. But his orders are to hold his ground at any cost. If his line breaks, the farmlands will be lost.
Please don't tell me you are the reinforcements.
Maybe. I have a message for Sandor.
He is inside, organizing the... Oh no.
Greens! The Greens are coming!
I'm going in.
What? Wait! I didn't authorize!
You want reinforcements? I'm all you're gonna get. Now let's go!
Come on, men! Let's earn our keep! Time to show those Greens the color of the storm! Warm her up! I want to hear her sing! Now!
Squad 2, to the west! Squad 3, in position!
Here they come! Knock! Draw! Loose! It's not enough. Unleash the storm now! To hell with it! Fire at will! Give them everything you've got! Stand as one for Stormfall! To the north! Push them back into the ground! Squad 1, take the south! Squad 2 to the west! Show them the might of the storm! We'll live through this! Incoming!
Who the hell are you, soldier?
Just a messenger.
Some messenger you are. What's the message, then?
That the reinforcements are coming soon.
Impeccable timing. Take their sweet time as we get hammered. We won't hold for much longer if they don't get here soon.
There's more. Your orders are to stand your ground at any cost until they arrive.
Are you serious? My men's morale is hanging by a thread. Their friends are dead. They are famished, wounded. We have one cannon that barely works and little to no arrows left. What am I to do? Those buffoons are sentencing us to death for no reason. We won't withstand the next bloody assault.
You won't have to.
Oh yes, and why is that?
I'm taking the fight to them.
Don't be ridiculous.
Watch me.
Is that a drake?
Doesn't look like a bandit. Don't worry, safe to approach. Just don't make any sudden moves.
And who are you exactly?
Name's Ilfane. I'm out here hunting a Severier. It scorched a gang of slavers to a crisp near Archeon. Been sent to kill it.
Archeon? The Flying City? You're a long way from home. The nearest anchor isn't exactly close.
Believe me, I didn't want to make the trip. Was glad the bastard slavers died. Order knows it as well. Sending me out here is a funny joke they're telling each other.
You're part of this order, I assume?
That's right. The Order of Ashara. We ride drakes and chase Svarier, apparently. Speaking of which, need to get back after the beast. Want to tag along? Ealdor here's spooked. Not sure what's got him like this. Any case, wouldn't say no to another pair of fighting hands.
It's why I'm here. There's been slaughtering Stormfall's citizens, so there's no shortage of people that need the beast dead.
Guess that's settled then. Think I saw the beast heading toward a cave system up ahead. Should get on its trail.
Agreed. Let's move.
So many eggs. These are not random raids. They're here to colonize.
Best get to work then. More lives at stake than I thought.
You mentioned the Order of Ashara earlier. I've never heard of them.
Not surprised. Order tends to keep to themselves. Wouldn't want me educating you either. They have their reasons. Not good ones, though.
So what can you tell me?
Well, that Oshara is a dragon. A matriarch, to be exact. We're her protectors in return for her guidance. That's how it's supposed to be, but we don't let that hold us back. Ooh, no. We got a much broader range of activities we like to partake in. Let's see. We got resolving petty disputes, pushing for certain policy decisions, and, ooh, best of all, making sure slavers know how valued and respected they are.
Ooh, I'm sensing a little bitterness here.
At least a little, but whatever, I've said enough. Let's remember why we're here.
The phenomenon. That must be why the Severe are flocking to the surface.
Yeah, whatever this phenomenon thing is making the Severe act up.
Okay. That one is scary.
I've been waiting for this.
Who's the alpha now? Oh, damn. I wish Val had heard that one.
Glad that's over. Should be the end of our Sveria problem, though. That's not all that's bothering you, is it? That phenomenon got you worried?
That for one. But I also worry for my family. Fate has pulled us apart, and I don't know if it can be fixed.
Sorry to hear that. Families aren't easy.
No, they're not. Sorry, I shouldn't dwell on it. It's not your problem.
Don't sweat it. Family's important, worth worrying about, and fighting for.
Yeah. What about you? What will you do now?
Now? Well, guess I'll go back to the Order. Enjoy the look on the elders' faces when they see I'm still alive and kicking.
They'd prefer that you weren't? Why?
The story's a long one. Short of it is they don't want me to be an elder. I just ruin their schemes, preach Ashara's teachings. They wouldn't like that.
It sounds like you've got your work cut out for you.
Yeah, you could say that. Nothing I'm not used to, though.
Well then, I guess this is where we part ways. Perhaps our paths will cross again.
If you find yourself in Archeon, come look for me. Know a good place to drown our sorrows. Plus, the view's always nice to look at.
Look who's here! I must say, I'm impressed, soldier. When Sandor told me you single-handedly saved the farmlands, I couldn't quite believe it. But here you stand, victorious.
Glad I could help. I'll be on my way now.
What? Nonsense. Everyone is talking about the hero who stopped the sphere, including the merchant prince himself. He actually wants to reward you in person.
I'm not sure it's a good idea. I would rather keep away from honors.
Declining our ruler's invitation is not an option. Go to the palace. The guards will let you in. Come forward. Meet Merchant Prince Damascus of Stormfall, keeper of the Sea Jewel, the city, and all its people.
On behalf of the people of Stormfall, I thank you and hereby name you the champion of the city.
Sir?
My lord.
My lord, I'm glad I could help, but I would really like to avoid the champion thing and go back to my daily routine.
Your humility honors you, champion. But smile and rejoice with us. Your bravery saved many lives. You made this a day of victory.
Look, they aren't even saved. The Spheres were not attacking. They were fleeing the phenomenon from the deep.
Enough! Leave us!
Milord?
Now!
Yes, milord.
You saw the apparitions, didn't you?
There's more and more of them. You have to warn your people.
Not a chance.
You can't keep your men in the dark. They aren't prepared for this.
I am doing what's best for the city. Mass panic won't do anyone any good. I have allies studying this phenomenon. They will bring me answers. Then we shall act with what little forces we have left. Until then, keep this to yourself if you really want to help the city.
Greetings, dear customer. Deepest apologies. All our rooms are full. You should search elsewhere for accommodation. Promptly.
Yes, that's not what I'm here for. Look, did you see a tall blonde woman around? Tad crazy? Does that ring any bells?
I haven't seen such a woman, sir. So maybe you should really look for her outside.
You're acting weird. You okay? Hello?
Go! Just go now!
What the?
Aha! You're definitely the one.
I'm sorry. They were here before you arrived. I didn't know what to do.
And Alistair? Tell me, friend, why is an elite Republican assassin coming for me? We're on the same team here.
Oh, there's no need to panic, friend. I'm just here to escort you back to camp.
You two aren't going to fight, are you?
You should go now. Where's Valeria?
Oh, you'll see her. But right now, you drop your weapons and come with me.
Where is she?
Oh, you're smarter than you look. Don't make this harder than it has to be. If you don't come quietly, you'll be branded as a deserter. Then I'll have the authority to handle you.
Handle me? You do not just handle one of the children of Heimlock. Start dancing, dead man.
So be it. Now, take him down! I'm done toying with you. Let's finish this!
This is not good. Not good at all. Why send an Alistair for me? Something must have happened to Val. She can't be behind this. I must get through the purifiers and meet with Heimlock. Only he can set things straight. The purifiers went through Wildling's territory to attack the Brotherhood of Dawn. This is where I'll find them.
I don't hear him. He was behind us. Where did he...
Would you bloody shut up and listen? Go check.
Why me?
Just go. Oh no.
brother! Just the one I was looking for. I missed you, brother. I'm glad you survived that mess down there.
So am I. You've seen Val? Edric, have you seen her?
Yes.
Did she talk to you?
She did. She pleaded your case to me and Malis. Your strange condition, the surges of witchcraft, everything. We wanted to bring this to Father, but Malis had lost her mind after seeing you transform. Sending an Alistair to get you back, Valeria stood in her way.
She's all right.
Just detained for now. But Malis might want to make an example of her. She's kept with our prisoners of the Brotherhood of Dawn. Come now. We have to meet Father. Only he can keep Malis in check and make things right. This demon we crossed is crushing these lands.
I doubt the demon alone is behind this. As powerful as they are, this amount of power is unprecedented.
He's not alone. We found out that a whole cult is with him. The cult of the Sleeper, they call themselves. We don't know what they want, though. That demon, did you get his name?
I wish. I just got his rage.
If only we would have taken him together.
Tell me about it. So I take it we won the battle against the Brotherhood of Dawn?
We did. Their camp is burning as we speak.
Did they fight well?
Not well enough. Taking the flank left them no chance to rally and push us back.
Where's our camp?
Nearby. We're packing up and ready to leave. Stormfall wouldn't be too happy if they found a Republican army near their borders.
Oh, trust me. Stormfall is much worse to worry about with tormented souls roaming the countryside.
Remember the Battle of High Peak?
You mean the slaughter of High Peak?
Aye. We were down to the three of us with Val. Outnumbered 10-1 with no escape route. The final stand of the Children of Heimlock.
It was a close one. Yes. Why the nostalgia though?
That night the three of us swore to always keep each other's back. No matter the odds.
No matter the odds.
Yeah. I meant every word of it and still do. I don't care what kind of curse has fallen upon you, I won't let Malis get in your way, brother. The only judgment I acknowledge will be the one of Heimlock.
I know that smell. We're burning the bodies.
No choice. You've seen the necromancy as much as we did. We're not letting this cult have a pile of bodies to fuel its ranks.
We should fight them while we're here. Stormfall is filled with future cadavers.
You know as well as I do that Stormfall refused a Republican protectorate more times than I can think of. If they want to fight alone, let them die alone.
They're not simpletons. Their sovereignty would die with Republican troops keeping their lands for them.
Everything has a cost. Now is the time for them to earn their sovereignty or die trying. The Purifiers are going home. We are going home, brother.
That one still lives.
Finish him.
Wait! I won't beg for mercy. I made my peace. But before you finish this, you have to know.
Know what? What were you doing here?
We tracked an unholy procession from the cult of the Sleeper, all the way to the coast of Rex. But a powerful magic shrouded their final destination. Soon after, when the Svlir crisis began, we made an agreement with Merchant Prince Damascus that we would handle the cult of the Sleeper, while he protects the population from the Svlir. We made camp and studied the signs.
The surges from below.
Yes, they're gaining strength, whatever is causing them.
Those cultists, what do they want? Did you learn anything?
We were preparing an expedition to find out. Below Stormfall, our scouts had just found a necropolis that runs deep beneath the earth. Something is hidden there. But the Republican assault ruined our chances to help the city. Stormfall is doomed.
I've heard enough. Your judgment awaits, brother. No more delays, let's go.
What if Heimlock doesn't understand? What if he listens to Malis?
His judgment is final. There's no point arguing whether or not he will make the right choice. He saved our lives and gave us purpose. If he believes that you betrayed that purpose, it's his prerogative to end you.
Just like that? You wouldn't bat an eye?
Oh, trust me, I would be devastated. But I would accept it nonetheless, and so should you.
Oh, easy for you to say. It's not your neck on the line.
Don't speak like that. There are worse fates than death. And dishonoring the judgment of the man that made you who you are is one of them. His ruling will clarify everything. We just have to go through Maylis.
I see you have brought back the fugitive.
I came of my own accord.
That's good. Take him!
Stand down, soldiers. You have no authority to judge him alone. Only Grand Inquisitor Heimlock can.
Do not question my orders, Edric. I won't be as forgiving as I was with your treasonous sister. I won't make the same mistake twice.
What do you mean?
Some Brotherhood of Dawn prisoners broke free and escaped. Valeria was among them. We're preparing for the hunt.
Look, Valeria's mistakes are hers and hers only. He, on the other hand, has always been loyal to us and the Republic. Do not treat him like those curs you sentenced to death by the dozen.
Take them both! Prepare the gallows!
Enough! Stand down, Maylis. I will take it from here.
Grand Inquisitor.
Let us walk. These tricks, powers of yours, how did they manifest?
They just appeared. Something unlocked within me. Look, I know how it seems, but I assure you, I didn't bargain with demons.
Inquisitors know better than to believe words.
Inquisitors maybe, but you're more than that. To me, at least.
Let's assume I believe you. What did you expect by coming back here?
Only what's right for Valeria and I.
I cannot afford the political cost of sheltering you, but I can give you another chance at survival, another chance to serve mankind far from these lands. You will leave for Stormfall at once, and live as an exile by taking the first boat to the city of Gomorrah. Among the pariahs of the world, you might not be noticed.
Even if I do, what of Edric? What will you do with Valeria? She was just evading Maylis' frenzy. She is still loyal to you in the Republic.
No! Your path isn't theirs, not anymore. Even my influence couldn't save Valeria. Her fate is sealed. Accept it as I must.
She deserves more than being chased and put down like a dog. I hoped you would not have been so cold for once. But you never cared, did you?
I'm risking much more than my political survival by not killing you on the spot. Do not dare to presume to know my feelings. Let's make this very clear. You will do as I command. You shall not delve into matters you do not understand, nor shall you look for Valeria. For if you do, you will forfeit this chance I'm giving you. Now go. This track will lead you back to Stormfall. Farewell, my child.
There is no giving up on family. No matter the odds. Right, Val? Damascus, you will help me find her. My lord, I know of your deal with the Brotherhood of Dawn, but I'm sure by now you've heard that they've been crushed by Republican purifiers.
I have the report, yes. The hour is bleak, champion. So, what brings you to the palace?
I'm looking for someone fleeing with the remaining brothers. I ask of you for your scouts' help.
I have ways to locate their position and track them, but I don't really see why I should spare precious resources on your behalf at this darkest hour. I need every man I can muster against the Spherir, and even more now that the cult of the Sleeper has revealed itself.
Nothing comes for free, my lord. So let's strike a deal. The Brotherhood was preparing an expedition into a necropolis below Stormfall. They believed it would lead them to the cult of the Sleeper's destination, key to understanding the phenomenon and stop it. I will finish their job in exchange for your assistance to locate my friend.
Such audacity. I would tell you and your bloated ego to jump off the city walls, but if anyone can indeed spot such behavior, it is you, champion. Very well. I accept. reach the smuggler's path through the sewers on the way to the lower rings of the city. I pray that you find the answers we need before this crisis engulfs my city for good.
The necropolis. No turning back now. What now? Oh, they warded the way down. Bastards.
Only torment and oblivion await down there. It might not be too late to return to the warmth of the surface. Find a new life. Forget about this foolish endeavor.
Something is in my head. I must break the pedestal before I lose it.
Where is Val? Is she dead? Did she abandon you? They would understand if you fled.
The protective dome is ruptured, and the dark whispers have stopped. The necropolis itself is freezing.
Good. The summoning can't be stopped now. The Devourer shall feast on their soul. Come now, let us greet the interloper. I welcome you, hero. You have come a long way to find death, and death you have found.
You are but a pawn. Who do you serve?
I suppose letting you grasp at hints of truth before taking your life is the least I could do. We do not get many guests around here. The debts can be dull sometimes. Anyway, my master, you ask? His envoy, Udai, led us here.
What for? What's behind that gate?
Quite the thing, isn't it? The structure behind this gate is as old as the world itself, created by our makers, the Primordials. A shame that you will never get to see it. Not while you're alive, that is. The sleeper is murdered. Come forth, Devourer, and feed!
What is that? More of them. So this is where they come. Those lights must represent the function of this place. Is this gigantic structure funneling energy? To where? And for who?
I too work in the service of preserving the creation. Isn't that the purpose of your kind, Guardians?
Lies. You serve only the madness of your avatar lord.
Why lie when truth is even sharper? Either way, you were created to serve, and serve you will.
We do not bow to the fallen primordial.
We cannot prevail here, Messians. We must bide our time, survive until we have aid.
Facing me alone was foolish.
Give Messians a chance. I die with pride.
Die? You are not to die. You are to fulfill your function in service of the sleeper. Only one left to convert.
Even if we fail to stop you, one of the remaining primordials will come.
And who will it be? The one drifting through the void? The insane one? Or maybe the one too busy to care. Did I forget any? Hear the sad truth, Miseonth. None of them are coming. You are alone.
Your every word is poison. Finish this.
With pleasure. But first, I must have a little chat with my future host. Come closer, vessel. A familiar face.
Have we met?
We did. You and I had an argument on that cliff. Alas, your friend intervened. How is Val?
You're the demon?
Leave while you can, mortal. Yudai's powers are beyond you and I.
I fled once. This time I will do what I must. What do you want from me?
If you thought you had any importance in all of this, then I am sorry to disappoint. You are nothing but an entertaining speck. But since you are here, I guess you will make a fine host. I do fancy your powers. I can feel your soul's primal fear.
There is no one to save you now.
I made it. I banished a demon on my own. Damn. My powers are growing. And I still don't know what's causing them.
Such power is meant to be contained within a mortal shell. Unless... Yes, I feel your potential. Something has unlocked it. But how?
What are you?
I am Miseonth. My kind were created by the primordials to protect their structures from evil. Without their guidance, we grew weak. I realize now that our failure was inevitable. The cult of the Sleeper tainted Anankis forever.
What do you know about this cult?
They are part of an unholy pact known as the Covenant of the Blind. We believe it to be made of 3 Abatu lords. Amaterasu, the Sleeper, Ashtaroth, the Aberrant, and Ashot, the Puppeteer.
The Abatu? What are they?
Fallen primordials, whose understanding of creation became absolute and twisted. Demons as powerful as they are mere servants of these all-powerful beings.
That doesn't sound good. What do they want? What did they do to Anankis?
They are using it as a catalyst. Anankis is part of a primordial network. 2 other similar ones are funneling energy towards the main structure. This is where this ray of energy is heading. By draining the fear that invades the surface city, it fuels Anankis' core with a tremendous power. It then redirects it to the main structure. The earthquakes are nothing but energy bursts from the core as it crosses power thresholds.
What will they do with it?
We do not know.
Okay, one problem at a time. First, saving Stormfall. How do I stop Anankis' core? Miseonth, how do I stop the bloody core? Rest in peace, Guardian.
Take position!
Edric! Is that you? What the hell are you doing here? So glad to see a familiar face. You won't believe what's been happening. Fancy armor. Why the promotion?
Maylis caught up with the fugitive Valeria. Grand Inquisitor Heimlock named me Justicar after the report of Maylis' death.
Edric, how did you know I was here? What do you want?
You really think your whereabouts would not have been tracked? We know of your deal with the Merchant Prince, as well as your plan to find Valeria and her new allies.
Edric, don't do this.
You betrayed the Grand Inquisitor's trust. Now I, Edric, Justicar of the Republic, am tasked to bring you back.
Listen to me. There is no time for this. What the hell do you think I'm doing here? We have to stop this cult now.
You will have the opportunity to explain yourself at your trial. Surrender now, traitor.
How can you do this?
Don't make me force you to comply. Stand down.
I can't surrender, brother. And I won't. There is too much at stake here.
So be it. I do not have to kill you. Do not force my hand.
I won't hold back, brother. Please, for the last time, I beg you to stop this madness.
You stand accused of desertion, murder of your own people, consorting with the occult, and conspiring with enemies of the Republic.
Edric, come back to your senses. I've always been loyal to you. You were my family with Valeria.
You could have just left these lands as was requested of you. But you just had to save her, didn't you?
She is our sister! But you? I'm not sure what you are now.
Reckoning. I cared for you, brother, but you played us! You played us all! I will break your skull asunder! Ah! Ah! Stand up, cur! Ah! Fight me! Fight me! No matter the odds.
Find your peace, brother.
Come to me. We do not have much time before my essence vanishes from this world. Neither of us have time to grieve our losses. You have to hear me before I inexorably fade into oblivion.
Stopping the core.
Yudai made sure this process could not be interrupted until after it ran its course. Not from here, at least. If you want to stop the core and save the city, you have to find the conflux of energies on the other end of this beam and end the process from there.
Can't we just destroy the core?
No, that would require an unfathomable amount of power. You will have to find the main superstructure where the conflux is taking place and stop the Covenant of the Blind. But you cannot do this alone. Find the followers of Anathea, the Searing Song. Mortals that worship one of the three last primordials. They are natural enemies of those you seek to stop, and might be your only chance to get to the conflux.
Great, religious fanatics. Just my luck. Fine. I will seek this cult for help. Maybe they will understand why my powers manifested.
Thank you, mortal. My time in this world is over, and I cannot sustain this shape any longer. My last deed, mortal, shall be to share what's left of my power with you. I pray that you use it to protect the creation. Always.
I will.
you're back.
Not without pain. What's the situation?
The earthquakes are intensifying, and with them I have reports of dead sightings and ghastly apparitions coming from everywhere. Champion, tell me you learned how to stop this madness.
Tell me, have you ever heard of the worshippers of the Searing Song?
If memory serves, the Republic rose from the remains of the Kingdom of Alea after the Civil War. Back then, the Keepers of the Faith and King's Guards were followers of the Searing Song, nowadays better known as the Brotherhood of Dawn.
Them again? Careful with your history lessons. Books are full of lies.
And so is your head. What do they have to do with this anyway?
Supposedly, they can help us stop the phenomenon. Did your trackers locate the group of brothers that were with my friend?
A deal is a deal. She's still alive. Once I have your full report, I will share her location. Are you saying it can't be stopped?
It can, but not from here. I just need more time.
Time is a rare commodity, I'm afraid. Choice, even more so. We'll help you prepare an expert. It is here. Earthquake! High City! Take this map. It will lead you to the Brotherhood of Dawn and your friend. Leave now if you are to save anything.
Dead soldiers. It must be where the Purifiers caught up with the Brotherhood fugitives. Valeria should have been with them. Yep, she definitely was. Maylis didn't stand a chance against Val. I'm on the right track.
Clear the wildlings' camp! Let's carve our own path through it. We're not letting those fugitives get away! Purity and sacrifice! No prisoners.
Yes, just a car!
The cult of the Sleeper is allied with those wildlings. I better stop those spellcasters.
Kill the intruder.
Damn, your powers have grown.
You know that one?
Yeah, we go way back.
My. You're one hard girl to find, you know that?
I don't know about that. Maylis found me.
Yeah, I saw her body on the way here. You're the one that took her armor. You're scavenging bodies now.
If the Republic wants to paint me as a traitor, I may as well play the part. Plus, I fancy myself a Justicar now that I took the wench's armor.
What's the deal with these guys? They've got no problem with your origin? As far as I know, Daybreakers and Purifiers aren't best buddies.
We all have bigger things on our hands. We didn't really have time to bicker about it. Their EOS is pretty reasonable.
Their EOS?
You know, an EOS, like, an Inquisitor of theirs. Eos Ganez leads that group nearby in what they call the Vault of Hope.
Fine. And how did you end up behind that wall of shadows?
Brotherhood of Dawn scouts spotted a warband of these wildlings headed towards their position. As the Daybreakers helped me get out of the Republic's grasp, I had to fight with them against these invading shadow worshippers.
Let me guess. This shadow wall is what came out of it. This means trouble.
It might be the first step of something bigger. This spell traps us on this position.
Any idea why the wildlings would attack?
To be honest, I'm not even sure it was the wildlings' initiative. The cultist you just killed was leading their ritual, and he was definitely not part of their tribe. Another power is at work.
I've seen men like this before. This one belonged to the cult of the Sleeper, necromancers. Oh no.
What is it?
An attack. Everyone, back to the camp! Our brethren need us! One with the light!
One with the light!
This isn't good.
A pincer attack?
Seems like it. This shadow wall blocks the only valid escape route from their camp. Whatever's attacking is going for the throat.
You guys are trapped. I must find a way to break this wall.
That would be most appreciated. I'll help them man the defenses. You find a way through.
Val, Don't you bloody die. I'm serious.
Surrounded by Daybreakers in their hold might be the safest place in this Vale right now. I'll manage.
I know. Just don't be you, okay? Play it safe for once.
I'll do my best.
Okay. How do you cross the uncrossable? You're alive.
My sister, she was detained by Mercy, the leader of my tribe. Tell her what he did to me.
What about you?
There's nothing you can do to save me now. Hurry and find Zima. Save her.
It's not like I have any other leads. All right, I will find the Zima. She better help me put an end to this shadow wall.
The Avenger, as the spirits whispered. We have to talk, Avenger.
Avenger? Why are you calling me that?
Because that's what you will do. Avenge.
And who am I supposed to avenge exactly?
My sister. You will kill the one named Mercy. Spirits have carried the news of her death, as well as justice taking the shape of a champion. My Avenger.
You're Zima. Look, if I do that, will you help me undo the spell that he's cast?
That is the purpose of our meeting. You put me back on my path, I put you back on yours.
I don't usually consort with witches, but I don't have time right now. You're on.
Oh, free at last. Mercy's arena is north of here. He will pay for his treachery.
So, how did you end up in a cage?
My sister and I used to be the most powerful shamans of the tribe, following the shadows of spirits, the heritage of our old ways. But that changed when the first emissaries arrived.
Emissaries? You're talking about the cult of the sleeper, aren't you?
They twisted Mercy's mind, or maybe it was already corrupted by greed. Mercy is a gullible idiot who couldn't see that it would cost us everything to bargain with the sleeper's minions.
You stood against his decision.
We reacted too late. His mind was already filled with promises and lies. Trying to talk him out of it was a mistake. We should have killed him when we had the chance. But death is a trait of patience. With you, he will meet his doom, Avenger.
Why did the cult of the sleeper take interest in your tribe? What do they want?
Psychics. We raid towns in search for these humans, gifted with a superior mind. Ideal hosts to be possessed by otherworldly entities. We provide these innocents to the cult of the sleeper, who use them as anchors for their evil overlords.
Of course. Hosts are one of the most valuable resources for cults. What were you supposed to get in exchange?
They would help us purge the Daybreakers' presence in the region, allowing us to expand our territory.
I see. Well, it's a win-win for them. They want the Brotherhood dead anyway.
This is his arena. Go forth and execute Mercy, Avenger. Such is your fate.
You're not coming.
The shadows of spirits did not mention me being part of his doom. You are the Avenger, not I. They have other plans for me.
What plans?
If I am seen killing our own leader, I will forfeit all influential power within our tribe. If I am to expel the Sleeper's influence, I must be able to rally my people. Undoing what Mercy has caused will take time, but first he needs to die.
You can't stay here then. You should do your part now. We must hurry if we're to save anyone behind that shadow wall.
Very well. I will work on breaking the spell while you fight in the arena. I shall meet you at my sister's final resting place.
Welcome to my arena. I could kill you on the spot, but that would be no fun. Let's make you squeal first.
I'm looking for Mercy. Mercy. Mercy your leader, not Mercy Mercy.
Well, then you have found him. I am Mercy, a name earned due to the last word people utter after crossing my path. You shall...
Whoa, let me stop you right there. You're Mercy? Look, I mean no disrespect and all, but you do sound like a 12-year-old.
They all make puns before they plead for their life. You will be no different. Now, my people, let me offer you this fool's death as entertainment. Your first challenge, our very own Toxic Master Torami. I hope you like having acid spat at your face.
Oh boy. Look, I already told you, you're not good at this. Send him in already.
All right then. Bring on Mazara! She will remind our hot-headed friend of his own mortality.
It's not possible.
Damn it! Unleash the exotic beasts! All of them! At least you did the butcher's work for tonight's feast. Oh well, on to your next challengers. The Majorans brothers, chemistry geniuses from the Republic gone rogue. Behold!
I can't do that right now. Is that all you've got? Can you not move that fat ass off your throne and face me?
Your death will be horrible! Horrible! Awaken, Augustea! She hasn't been fed in 3 weeks. I hope your flesh is tender. 3 slaves to the one that takes that fool down!
Oh, come on.
Oh, you're such a bore, you can't even die properly. What do you bloody want?
Your head. I've no mercy for those who bargain with cults.
Oh, so that's why you came here, to stop our expansion.
Nothing will remain to rule but a graveyard once the Cult of the Sleeper finishes its work.
Then I shall rule that graveyard, but you won't live to see it.
It's not...
I will put your corpse on a pike as a reminder for those who defy me.
Zima sends her regards.
Travel through my shadows. I'll put you back on your path as you have returned me to mine.
Oh no, I'm not taking that portal.
Scared of shadows? Don't pretend to be wary of magic. I might not know what you are, but I know one thing. You're beyond human.
Shadows, heed my call. Asha Morosani. Asha Morosani. Anamatere su Zatare. Thank you, Avenger.
Good luck saving your tribe, Zima.
Save what you can, but don't hope for much. The Cult of the Sleeper consumes all. Shh! Keep it down!
Are you okay? Where's the Brotherhood?
Oh, they're close enough.
What happened?
What do you think? An endless tide of death, that's what happened. The likes of which I have never seen.
Any remaining forces?
The last brothers I saw were barricading themselves in their vault. Those that tried to fight outside died and came back as undead. Damn. I started to appreciate those guys. I guess it doesn't matter now. Come on, brother. Let's get the hell out of here.
Val, wait. We can't go the way I came. A Purifier army is approaching, tracking you.
Better them than death itself. Come on, we'll find a way through.
Val, please.
Look, you weren't there. Those Brotherhood Knights, they aren't kidding. They know their stuff, maybe even better than Purifiers do. An army of them fortified within their hold and protected by the power of Dawn just got wiped clean by a single cult. I take that as a strong hint that we're definitely not going that way. Wait a minute. You know that as well as I do. There's something you're not telling me.
I need to talk to these guys. If any of them are still standing, I need to know. They have the answers I need.
Answers to what?
To everything. They might know of the origins of my powers, of my purpose. Val, I don't have the slightest clue about who I am. This might be my only chance to finally understand. Val, what do you say?
I say... sure, why not? Let's have the two of us face an army of them. The things we do for family.
Val, maybe we should talk about the...
Yeah!
plan.
Come on, you ugly bastards! Let's dance!
Subtle as ever.
No matter the odds!
Oh, you remember that?
Of course. Battle of High Peak. The three of us against the world.
Just as we are now. Except there's one big dummy missing. Speaking of which, any news of Edric?
We'll talk about it when we get into the vault. Okay?
Okay. This should buy us some time. Until the next wave arrives, that is. All right. The area's clear for now. Let's talk. Where is Edric?
He didn't make it.
What? Why? How? Last time I saw him, he still had Maylis on his side. Don't tell me the wench hurt him.
No, I did.
What happened?
Shortly after you killed Maylis, he got promoted to Justicar in her stead. He started tracking me to bring me back for execution, claiming I was a traitor to the Republic. I tried to avoid the fight, but there was no way around it. Something got in his head somehow and turned him against us.
Something? You mean Heimlock. The bastard must have manipulated Edric's loyalty to turn him against us.
I don't know. He might be a harsh man, but he took risks so that I could escape alive. He gave me another chance. I know deep down he cares, or cared about us. Why would he suddenly send Edric to take me down? It makes no sense. We were the children of Heimlock. He wouldn't want to pit us against each other.
I wouldn't be surprised if this is another wicked game of his, testing Edric's unwavering loyalty. Let the stronger of the three survive, discard the weak ones. Damn, Edric. Why couldn't you see through this?
Val, I know this isn't easy, but we have to keep moving.
I know. I'm fine. I hate to say this, but we need to split up. If only for a moment. If the both of us go in there, more undead will pour in from the outside, trapping us. I'm not about to jump into this death trap. So, I will stay here and stop their advance as much as I can. You bring any survivors back to the light. Yes?
I don't like this, but you're right. Are you sure you can hold?
I will hold. I'm not giving up on you. Just like you didn't give up on me.
I'll see you soon. The vault's inner sanctum. This gate has not been breached yet.
Daybreakers! Is anybody alive? Come inside, quick! More will come!
Light's mercy!
Who is he? What does he want?
Friend or foe? Let him through and close the damn gate!
You heard the man. Don't worry, I'm here to help.
We have met before. You're the one from the Shadow Wall, aren't you?
Yes, it's been breached. I've come to get you guys out of here. Valeria is up there stopping new undead from flooding the vault. This is our chance to get everyone out. Let's go. Are you listening?
You're an Ascended, aren't you?
I'm the guy that wants you people to get moving. Wait, what's an Ascended?
The Ascended are exceptional people whose fate is intertwined with all others like them, tapping into their experience, just as they tap into yours. It takes practice, but should you be looking for it, you could feel the bond with other Ascended if you meet them. You would feel our bond.
You're saying that what happens to me happens to you?
Yes. I'm sure your head is full of questions. I shall tell you what I know once the situation is secure. If Valeria is up there on her own, we cannot linger down here. We must take the chance she's offering us.
Fine. What's the plan then?
We will open the Dawn Gate and carve our way back to the sunlight. Tell my men when you are ready.
You're wounded. You think you can manage?
Focus on your part, and I will focus on mine.
The old man wants to storm our way out. It's now or never.
It won't be easy. Even though you cleared your way down here, more of them will come from the other wings. They will enter a frenzy when they feel that they can access the inner sanctum.
Open the Dawn Gate! One with the light!
One with the light!
Do not falter! The searing song is with us.
They're sending our own brothers against us.
They are mere shells. Push them back. Hold the line. They're flanking us!
We can't hold them all. We have to close the gate.
Dawn does not hide from darkness. This is our only chance to get out. There is no going back now.
Bloody zealot! Your men will die for nothing!
And they will do so defending what is right. As long as one of us remains, hope is with us. You will see us through.
There's too many. My abilities have limits.
We shall see about that. You will take what's left of my powers. Feel your true potential ascended. Fight like you have never fought before. Use the momentum. They're sending all they have. They want to darken her light. The day is ours! Hope shines bright on us! Rally by the Dawn Gate! We are moving out in full force!
Made it. Oh, please. Come on. Come on! Come on!
Secure her!
You took your sweet time.
Apologies, Princess. I had a few setbacks of my own.
Shut up.
Still alive?
Somewhat.
You did well, sister.
I know.
Get yourself patched up and rest. I'll get us out of this.
Easier said than done. Your friend is not going anywhere in her state, and neither are we.
I can manage.
Spare me. Your pride will only lead you to an early grave. We will get you back on your feet, but right now, you need to rest.
So what's next?
You bring the fight to them. You make them pay for the death of my brethren. At first, the waters of the Galatha River dried up all of a sudden. It used to flow gently from the nearby town of Helmshire down to our walls and past us toward the Galatha Falls. But before we could investigate, we got reports of a wildling army marching our way. While you were fighting them, the Cult of the Sleeper used the riverbed to funnel an undead army toward the weakest point of our walls. That's how the bastards broke in. Go upriver, reach Helmshire, and find the origin of this undead tide. Stop whatever is causing this. You and I have much to talk about once this task is done.
Find Helmshire, stop the necromancers. Got it.
Brother, come back in one piece. Understood?
Don't worry, I'm coming back either way. Victorious or zombified. But I'm coming back.
Clever boy.
Seems that my troops did not get the best of you, Bane of Udai.
Seems that way. You know me?
Not really, no. I just know that Udai greedily tried to make you his own, underestimating you in the process. A mistake I plan not to replicate. Let us talk, mortal. I am curious about your kind.
My kind?
We both know that you are not part of the cattle, or you would be Yudai's vessel by now. So what are you? A half-breed? Of whom? Who made you?
An ascended, whatever that may be. Do you know anything about that?
How peculiar. You don't know what you are. Careful, young one. The ignorant are all slaves. You must be lost in this vast world. Poor soul.
You're having fun. Yudai had his moment too. Remember who you're talking to. Demons don't last long against demon slayers. Isn't that how it works?
Your bravery taps into the same ignorance that will see you fall. I had time to prepare while you made your way here. Let me show you.
Come forth.
Is that Mercy?
An astute observation. The two of you have met already, I believe.
Oh, come on. I killed that guy already.
Death is near. I will siphon. Once you're mine, I will have you meet her. To tear her limbs apart.
The ritual has ended. The flow of undead is over.
You are not sending him there alone!
And who am I supposed to send? I have no men to spare, Valeria. But we still need the Hellion back, or all is lost.
What's going on?
You and your powers are nothing but tools to serve his plan. That's what's going on.
Valeria.
We should leave, brother. Go on our way. The Republic, the Brotherhood, they're only good at sending us to die for their grand cause. Well, enough, I say. Let's make our own fate.
There's nowhere to go.
Leave? Where?
We'll find a place far from all this mayhem.
You can't escape it, all right? For what's coming, there is no hiding under a rock. You want peace? Oh, you will have peace. Don't you worry about that. Just not the way you think.
Ganez, what's that supposed to mean?
The unholy alliance called the Covenant of the Blind is trying to summon an entity named Ahriman, the fallen Duke of Fury. The Blind Prince, as they like to call him, waits patiently in the abyss while the three lesser cults lay waste to 3 cities, channeling energy toward the ritual place.
What if they succeed?
Pacification. Pacification is what awaits us all. I've seen the Cult of Fury turn my strongest men into mindless thralls. They'll drain their will to resist, to fight, to feel anger or self-survival. It will spread to all of us, should we fail to stop the ritual. The end of free will, and the rise of a new mankind. United in eternal enslavement.
The fear in Stormfall is fueling the ritual, empowering this Ahriman.
Yes, Stormfall is one of the 3 cities that will be consumed in time, if we do not stop the ritual. Each of the 3 cults from the Covenant of the Blind is making sure of it. Stormfall is handled by the Cult of the Sleeper. The nearby city of Cordonon was converted by the Cult of the Aberrant, and we expect the capital city of the Republic, Gehenna, to be on the same path as we speak.
Then I suppose you have a smart plan laid out to stop it all?
No. Not a smart one. A desperate one. I want to reassemble the mythical Hellion, the artifact that founded the Brotherhood of Dawn. With it, I will be able to conjure the power of Anathea herself, closing the abyssal portal and ending the ritual.
You're sure it will work?
That's the only plan we have, given the time left before Fury's ascent.
Val, what do you think?
The next part is what bothers me. He wants to send you, alone, to get the first part of the Hellion. Well, now that Edric is gone, I'm not losing you to a suicide mission, no matter how desperate we are. So, I'm coming with you. At least if we fail, we'll fail together. Yes?
We won't fail. No matter the odds. Ganez, where can we find the first piece?
It used to be held within the Vault of Hope where you found us. But after the nearby city of Cordonon got attacked by the Cult of the Aberrant, an overzealous group of the Brotherhood crept into the vault and took the relic to bring it to the city and protect its population from evil. They never came back. But there is a chance that that half of the Hellion is still there.
Following in the footsteps of dead men. Oh, I like this plan. Let's go, Val. The sooner this is dealt with, the sooner we go home.
We don't have a home to return to.
Stormfall is homey enough. If she's still standing after all of this, I'm friends with the Merchant Prince. Somehow.
Why do you care about Stormfall anyhow?
I don't know. We've been told our whole life that we were the shields of the unseen. That our purpose was to defend mankind against the supernatural. And now that the city's on the fringe of destruction due to the Covenant of the Blind's actions, I should just let them down, even if I do have the power to do something about it?
You still think like a purifier, I see.
Why not? I've thought a lot about this. The Republic might be ignorant and wrong about a great many things, but the core values Heimlock and the Purifiers gave us are still worth something.
Pitting your own family members against one another, abandoning your children. Yeah, those surely are great values to worship.
Heimlock might have his reasons. We don't know.
I'm sure he does.
Wait.
Not sure he deserves the opportunity to.
Get down!
Alastair trash!
I wouldn't if I were you.
God damn it!
Come on.
The fugitive and the demon worshipper. Time to end their heresy.
Father?
Silence!
Why didn't you leave when I told you to?
You pitted Edric against his own brother.
This filth deserves neither honor nor respect.
I had no say in the matter.
You abandoned me.
I gave up on you in the comfort that at least one of my children would make it.
It's not too late, Father. We're still the children of Heimlock.
Right now, you're nothing but a defiler. A traitor of what the Purifiers fight for.
Alas, struggling for survival is a vain endeavor in the light of what awaits us all. And yet, I can't stand idly by witnessing my only legacy that matters getting its head chopped off. Justicar, free the prisoners.
Grand Inquisitor?
Listen carefully. You may not comprehend my actions, but such is certain. Only enslavement awaits you if you share the path of the Brotherhood. Turn back now while you still have each other. Find a quiet place to live on. Forget this life. You may taste an ephemeral peace in the next.
I followed you despite the most terrible odds, sir. Everyone in this army has the utmost respect for you. But you know as well as I do that these two are traitors of the Republic. The penalty for their crimes is death.
Free the prisoners.
This is treason! My men and I will not betray what the Purifiers stand for, so that your little protégés get another chance, Grand Inquisitor. They die now.
Stand down, Justicar. Stand down, Justicar! Soldiers, arrest and disarm the Justicar! He shall be put to trial for insubordination! Soldiers!
Your judgment is clouded by your love for them. Everyone can see that. Soldiers, secure the Grand Inquisitor. I am relieving you of your command, sir. The Senate will be informed of your weakness, and you shall be dealt with accordingly. These two, however, will die this day. My axe!
This is your last chance to enjoy a life far from pain. Seize it!
What's going on? Wait, listen.
Something is approaching.
Get in formation!
Formation! Protect the railguns!
What are these things?
The cult of the Aberrant!
He's with them? Why is he with them? Matter the odds!
I want railguns on the two traitors! I want them dead! Purity and sacrifice! Stand or die! Purity and... Run!
The Purifiers got crushed!
I'm not sure that's for the best. We're on our own now.
I'm getting a strong Battle of High Peak deja vu here.
Not a good time to be reminiscing. Keep hacking!
Damn you! Damn you traitors! You corrupted Heimlock and unleashed doom on us all! All for the Republic!
Glad he finally shuts up.
He was doing what he thought was right.
As long as he does it in silence, I'm fine with that.
Still alive. We bid thee welcome, guests.
Ugh, we forgot one. Let me pull its head off.
Wait. It speaks. This one's different. What are you supposed to be?
We are the Lambag, indeed.
What are you supposed to be?
Is it mimicking you?
Learning. We would be honored to have you in our domain, to know more about what are you supposed to be.
No, that's not quite right. Anyway, we're just humans. Nothing fancy. You already had plenty of those fleeing in your direction.
They are humans. She is human. You are unknown. You are precious. Precious to us.
And I'm not? Charming.
Well, at least it's not trying to kill us.
Apologies for the misunderstanding. We will cease your existences. But we are your host and you are our guests. Come, enter our domain, for it is full of wonders. Charming.
Is it making fun of me?
I'm not even sure.
Let me tell you right now that I'm not comfortable entering that creature's domain.
This is the way to Cordonon, and we still have to find the first piece of the Helion. We knew that the cult of the Aberrant destroyed the city, so buckle up, Val, because we're going that way.
I had no plans to turn back. Heimlock is this way, and I want answers. Is he working for those guys?
Maybe the Lambak knows. After all, Heimlock summoned it.
That's unreal. I feel like we know nothing about Heimlock anymore, if that was even him.
We are glad that you chose to join us. We are honored even.
What are these creatures doing?
Expanding the capabilities of nearby fauna and flora, bestowing our Lord's blessing upon this forest.
Smart talk for corrupting living organisms and turning them into thralls.
Charming.
Who's the we you keep referring to?
We are the Lambag. Lambag are we. We are one, for only the Lambag thinks. And we are many, for we became what we are thanks to the many disposable resources found in Cordonon.
Resources?
The organic mass you referred to as population.
They're all dead?
Some. But for most of them, they are we. They became the Lambag.
I've heard enough. Can we move on?
1 second. Lambak, do you know anything about a warband from the Brotherhood of Dawn entering your lands?
Yes, indeed. Do you want to meet them? Now part of the we?
Yes, I'd very much like to.
So be it. We will promptly organize a meeting for our guests.
I'm not sure if this is smart. This is obviously a trap.
A trap is unexpected. Do not fear the unexpected, for we will end both your existences. You will be we. No trap. Just certainty.
Not sure I enjoy her honesty.
Her? I'm not sure her applies to it. Do not mistake that thing for something relatable.
Cordonon is just ahead, the heart of Lambak's realm, where its corruption started.
The Hellion's first piece must be somewhere in there.
Each of you has always been stubborn in your own way. Stubborn to have it your way. Stubborn to never give up. Stubborn to live.
Why are you helping the Covenant of the Blind? Why them?
You have much to answer for.
I have warned you time and time again. I have warned you to go your own way. Not once did you listen to me. Edric died because of it, and now you're forcing my hand yet again.
For how long have you been manipulating the Purifiers?
You overestimate me, child. I am but a thrall. Ahriman deceived me. I paid for that mistake by losing most of my free will, keeping just enough of it to masquerade as a Grand Inquisitor, and for a few, as a father. In truth, I have been preparing the coming of Ahriman for a time that feels like an eternity to me.
You manipulated the Senate so that the Purifiers would crush the Brotherhood of Dawn's resistance against Ahriman. Your will was not your own. I get it. But why did you not tell us?
I am but a slave. Letting you know would have only put you in harm's way.
We can still free you from Ahriman. There's got to be a way.
I'm bound to him with a pact. Something that cannot be undone. You should run. Now. He won't accept further interference in his plans. There is no fate more cruel than taking the life of your own children.
Resist his call, Father!
It's pointless. I'm sorry, children.
Fight back! You can resist!
I will make it painless, daughter.
Valeria!
I can't! He's too powerful!
The children of Heimlock die this day.
Please, Father, kill me. I shall be reborn as part of the Wing.
You shall not defile her corpse or memory.
Do your bidding, Pact-Maker, before your master makes you.
I won't! I won't.
Resisting will only bring you suffering. We can already feel his fury crushing your mind. You can't change the outcome.
I won't.
A noble creature. There's still corners of resistance after all these years of servitude. Yet, if he does not cease your existence, the arm of Ashtaroth shall.
What is that?
He wishes to collect your organic dust. I invite you to cooperate.
Oh, shut your bloody mouth, Lambak!
Charming.
Let's hurry. We have to run after Heimlock.
That's not what we came here for. The Hellion first.
I don't care. We have to either save or kill him. There's no other way.
We will in time, I promise. He almost killed you once. You're not going anywhere near him in that state, and you know it. Val, can you fight?
The human female is highly likely to die without our intervention if she further pushes her body to its limits.
Shut up.
Can you walk?
I think so.
All right, I will take you back to Ganes. Come.
Wait. We didn't come all the way here to leave empty-handed. We're at Cordenon's Gate. Get the bloody artifact.
She is correct. If it is the Hellion you are after, then we happen to know its exact location, deep into the heart of our domain. Please honor us and accept our invitation. We shall end your life close to we.
I'm not leaving her behind.
If she is a reason for you not to accept our invitation, then we shall see her home, unharmed, unchanged, weak and ever dying. Would that please you?
No deal. He's not entering alone on the off chance that you might have what we want.
Fine, Lambak. Show me to the Hellion, but don't harm her.
What? You're not truly considering it?
It might be many things, but clearly it's not a liar.
2 stairs for 2 fates. The wounded female goes home unharmed, while you enter our domain to cease existing. It will be an honor. Yes. Today is a good day for all of us.
This must be where Cordonan's contamination started. You got this. Don't turn around.
You copied Heimlock too?
And failed miserably so far.
I guess I'm next on the list.
No. You and Heimlock share the same human strain, the same complexity. We failed on Heimlock. We do not want to commit energy into another doomed endeavor. Absorbing your organic mass into we will be enough for the treat.
The same human strain? What are you talking about?
You were modified somehow. Incidentally, your potential is impressive.
Modified? By whom?
Your energy signature is undefinable and absolute, as if every part of the universe were merged into it. Only a being of an absurd amount of power could make a human strain gifted with the ability to feed from raw energy and replicate it at will.
What do you mean by human strain?
Superior beings may sometimes invest huge amounts of power to create their own versions of humans. Half-breeds, gifted with powers of their creator.
Ascended.
You and we are not so different after all. We both are numerous. Your human strain seems to be interconnected with each other, tapping in each other's potential to reach new heights of power.
Stronger together. That's why you couldn't copy us. It seems even you have limits, Lambach.
Indeed, our honored guest. The only thing we could replicate is Heimlock's pain. A permanent suffering that could hardly be translated to words.
What's tormenting him so much?
He's gifted with free will, as long as he furthers the interests of the Blind Prince. Even though his leash is short, his consciousness only accumulates the guilt of being powerless to prevent the destruction of what he cares for. We're surprised his mind hasn't fully collapsed yet. But enough about him. Before we absorb your organic mass, we want you to know of our successes more than our failures.
You shouldn't bother, really.
We have made great progress on replicating her. Behold.
Please, no.
You ruined them. Luckily we have spares.
This needs to stop, Lambach. Where is the damned Hellion so that we finish this?
Very well. You are close now. We will meet you there. Welcome to our personal chamber, honored guest. It is here that our creator, Ashtaroth the Aberrant, created us, so that we could bestow his gift on Cordonon. Please do offer your organic mass. You will be part of something much greater.
Sorry to disappoint, Lambach, but it will have to be a no. You said you knew where the piece of the Hellion was. I don't see anything.
We did not lie. The previous bearer of the artifact reached our chamber to defy us. The relic you want joined the we. You may enter in contact with it once you have provided us your organic mass, for it is inside of us.
You ate it? Oh, come on, Lambach. I've had enough of your games. We finish this right now.
Rejoice, guest. You might cease your stream of consciousness, but...
Either it's dead, or it's really pissed off.
spoken wisdom. Show me.
I'm flattered. Farewell, Lambak. Finally. This better be worth it.
You made it back. Tell me you have some good news.
I got the first piece of the Hellion.
Impressive. I told you. As long as one of us is left standing, hope remains. Now, you've secured a chance to stop Fury's ascent.
We almost died back there. Val, how do you feel?
I'm getting better. Thanks to their witchcraft.
Unfortunately, resting isn't an option. We have to join my brothers garrisoned at the Vault of Truth, where the second half of the Hellion awaits. Once it's whole again, they will march with us on the Republican fortress of Crimson Keep.
You're quick to speak of war for a man that was recently wounded.
We Ascended are gifted with imbued resilience.
So I hear.
Still, it will take more than us alone to make our way to the ritual.
How do you even know the conflux of energies is inside the Crimson Keep?
When my order first saw the signs of Fury's ascent, we studied them. And it led us there.
You were part of the Brotherhood operation that attacked it?
We didn't attack it. We wanted to approach the strange structure in its center that Republicans call the Monolith and study the signs of Fury's ascent to stop the ritual before it even began. However, when we arrived, the Monolith activated. Demonic spawns of Fury started appearing, pacifying Republican and Brotherhood soldiers alike, and sending them against those that resisted. I managed to escape due to my abilities, but Crimson Keep fell to the pacification soon after, now protecting the ritual place and Araman's coming.
Crimson Keep. We used to hear rumors about it, about this strange monolith too. It's a remote fortress in the Northern Barrens known as the Red Wastes. Yes?
Yeah, it checks out. This fortress is known even amongst Republicans for its secrecy. I'm not surprised that they were using it to quarantine this monolith.
Well, we know what we have to do. Hand me the piece of the Hellion and get ready to depart. The road ahead won't be pleasant. We have to journey north, all the way north. There, the Hellion shall be made whole again. My brethren, the army of Truth-Seekers, will join forces with us. We shall march to stop Fury's ascent. One final push that will determine the fate of mankind.
What's wrong?
I'm not sure.
We've reached the Vault of Truth. Let's go.
Agreed. We could all use some rest.
We won't find rest down there. What are they waiting for, out in the open? And if that does not give you pause, then the yellow smoke should.
What is it? Some kind of signal?
It means that their halls have been breached. We will take a different path. We built a network of caves among the Vault's foundations when hostilities with the Republic were at their peak. Fallback shrines in case something went wrong. We should find one of these nearby.
Who goes there? Identify yourself!
Stand aside, boy. Where is your commander?
Near the campfire.
Ganesh? Is that you?
Gendris, you made it, brother. Are you the ranking officer?
I was, but you are now, Eos.
What happened up there?
Several weeks ago, a demonic spawn of a new kind revealed itself to us. It introduced itself as Sinadrihel, Herald of the Blind Prince. My brethren tried to banish it, but it didn't even have to fight back. It just changed them. They seemingly lost the will to fight, becoming thrall to its will. Soon, most of us fell to its magic.
The pacification. It has begun.
What is that?
Fury's ascent. As Araman's summoning approaches, the cult of the Blind Prince gets stronger and bolder. Senadrahel leads the first of waves of legions to come.
Lady's mercy. We have to warn what's left of our armies and...
And what? Fuel Araman's ranks further? There is not time for that. We act now.
What's in your mind?
Was the inner sanctum breached?
No. I sealed it myself before leading those I could convince down there.
Good. We'll assemble the Hellion and use its power to stop Araman's conjuring.
You can't mean it.
Oh, trust me. I do.
What does that mean?
You haven't told them, have you? No wonder they agreed to this.
What will happen if we use the Hellion? Ganez?
Anathea, the Lady of Dawn herself, created the Hellion by imbuing part of herself into it. She gave it to our ancestors so that we would have a weapon to summon her powers, to defend mankind, if everything else had failed. This weapon only ever served once, several centuries ago. While it fulfilled its function and brought victory, something else happened that we could not anticipate. Its use broke something. We still do not know why it happened to this day, but conjuring Anathea's powers for just a few seconds opened an abyssal rift far to the north, easing the passing of demonic entities from the abyss into this world. In saving themselves, they put at risk all future generations. Realizing that the price to pay was too big, our ancestors broke the Hellion in half and hid its pieces in 2 vaults, forbidding its reconstruction.
It's too risky, Ganez. Only a madman would wield such power.
I don't care much for that mumbo-jumbo. The way I see it, the pacification has already started. Republicans have fallen to it in Crimson Keep, and now your precious vault is already turned. And Araman isn't even here. We hardly have the luxury to play it safe.
Ganez, you should have told us. But she's right. One man has a plan, the other has doubts. I go with the plan.
This is blasphemous.
We will do what must be done, brother. We will stop Araman, with or without your help.
I don't know. We can't take that decision. The stakes are too high.
We cannot wait for them to make up their mind. I will prepare a prayer to shield my men and Valeria against the pacification, for the battle to come. Meanwhile, you move into the vault and get the Hellion's second piece.
Wait, won't I be pacified?
You're an Ascended. Act like one. You will resist it, and you will prevail. Now, go. Attune yourself to the Searing Song's altar at the end of each of the vault's wings, and unseal the inner sanctum. There you shall find what we seek.
Good luck, brother.
The secret way in. I must attune to the Lady of Dawn before that gate opens. I can feel her energy. Hope is on our side. Attuned to truth and hope. The Dawn Gate should open for me now. Something doesn't feel right. They locked themselves up in the inner sanctum to protect it, but got pacified nonetheless. I should be glad that no entities have entered to take control of them. The second piece. I know you're around. Show yourself, Senadrahel.
Ascended. Give up your anger. Give up your fears. Let me soothe your pain. I can bring you peace.
You took your time to show up.
I needed you to open the inner sanctum, and you did not disappoint.
If you came here for the Hellion, I'm afraid your disappointment has just begun.
Oh, is that so?
I attune to her light. As long as I stand, the inner sanctum will answer me.
You need not to fall, only to turn. Give me your wrath, all of it. Only peace shall remain. You will will be an even better slave than the one you call Father.
No!
No.
Obey, slave!
I thought Ahriman would have sent his best. Yet here you are, a mere underling. You can't defeat me.
Do not worry. The demons of fury will ineluctably pour from the abyss once the blind prince is here. Until then, our allies shall make short work of you. Alzara, Lothai, join me. No, Alzara. We take that one together. This demon slayer is not to be trifled with. Now we feast. You really thought my ego mattered in the least. If you had accepted my gift, you wouldn't have had to kill your own kind. We will salvage this world!
Go back to your master. Tell him he's next. Now, I can finally take what I came here for. Okay, back to Gernez. The Hellion will be whole again. Gernez, I did my part. Here's the second piece. It's on you to make something out of it.
The power of the searing song at one's command.
Let the Hellion fulfill its function once again. Anathea, may your light break Fury's ascent!
So much power is contained within. A glimpse of her energy.
Good. We have the weapon. We were supposed to have an army of Truthseekers at our back to clear the way to the monolith. How are we going to get through the thick walls of Crimson Keep with so few left?
While you were gathering the second piece, we've been busy trying to find a way in.
We will turn chaos to our advantage. As we speak, the 3rd Purifier's Legion is laying siege to Crimson Keep to try to regain control of it from the pacified troops inside. Republicans of the Senate against Republicans of Ahriman. In time, the Senate will lose the whole Legion. And worse than that, they will all end up pacified.
And yet, the mayhem they cause is a blessing, keeping our common enemy busy while we make our way in.
Wait a minute. You plan to have us cross Republican siege lines before even reaching Crimson Keep?
Correct. It is the only way to seize the momentum that the Purifiers are unknowingly building. The Daybreakers will move with me to strike the Republican lines first. They will send troops to stop us, but we will storm through to get to the Crimson Keep's main gate. Meanwhile, you should meet less resistance as you go your own way through the trenches. Reach the Keep's walls, find a way to their top, cut your way through pacified thralls, and open the main gates. We will meet you in front of the monolith.
Using the battlefield's chaos to our advantage is a double-edged sword, Gernez. Still, you are right. This is bold enough to work.
Valeria will join you. It cannot hurt to have Fury on your side, too. Oh, and, thank you. Thank you for everything. Daybreakers, we march to war!
One with the light! One with the light!
So this is it. We march to war. Against the Purifiers, against the Covenant of the Blind, against Fury itself.
Looks like it. You know the plan?
I know their plan, all right. What about ours?
What do you mean, ours? We open the gate.
I'm talking about Heimlock. You know he will be out there. Opening the gate is one thing, but we have to rat him out and finish this. One way or another.
I know, sister. We earned everything this time.
No matter the odds?
No matter the odds.
Brother, I'm proud to do this at your side.
Me too, Val. We'll get through this together.
Daybreakers! Remember what we fight for. One with the light! One with the light!
Look! Reinforcements are all leaving towards Cell G! What the hell is going on back there?
It's him.
Val, stay on me. We take him together.
Frog, kill them.
No.
What did you say?
I will serve you no longer.
You will obey his command!
Turn around, children. Save yourselves. I won't surrender!
He's resisting Ahriman's call.
We must buy him time.
Brother, there's too many of them.
Father, you have to break free now.
Your fury is no more.
Father?
His whispers have stopped. I am free.
Can you fight?
I can handle them.
You defile our peace. There is no place for you in this. If we can't break your mind, your body will too.
That was the last of them, for now.
This is our chance to push forward.
A moment. Father, which side are you on?
In the middle of this nightmare, you have awakened me. Your own struggle inspired me to fight back.
This is not over. We have to stop Fury's ascent. Ahriman approaches.
I know. And yet we don't have the power to stop the ritual.
We didn't come alone. As we speak, a group of Daybreakers escort the Hellion toward the main gate. With it, we'll stop the ritual.
The Hellion? It is reassembled. Then there is not a second to waste. Those Daybreakers will get slaughtered if the gate isn't opened when they reach it.
Sure, let's all hold hands together. You made a pact with Ahriman. How could you let that happen?
When my powers unraveled, I was a young Justicar. My beliefs crumbled on themselves as I opened myself to the spiritual world. A life of war hadn't prepared me for the brutality concealed within the knowledge I would soon harness.
What knowledge?
This world is off course. Unbalanced, abandoned. We humans are mere tools left to the numerous fallen primordials, fighting and scheming to return from the abyss, or devising ways to change all of creation to fit their own design. I tried to find us a protector. Surely primordials remain to shield mankind against these absolute threats. If the Daybreakers can conjure the dawn magic, Anathea herself must still be watching over us. But Daybreakers admitted that summoning her magic was all they could do. Her voice, her insights were non-existent. As I felt the growing threats at the gates of mankind, I scoured the world for years trying to contact her. All in vain. At my most desperate, it was not Anathea, but Ahriman who appeared to me. He confirmed what I thought was the undeniable truth. After ravaging the world with their own conflict, primordials abandoned humanity to war, division, and disease. He came to me to correct that failure. He offered peace to the four realms through unity, a way for the Republic to fulfill its vision and gather mankind under a single banner. but it came with a price. I needed to surrender my free will, so he could guide me. The young man that I was, I agreed and embraced this vision as the only possible path to salvation. I was fooled. His grip grew stronger. Then came more war, more loss, more pain.
Really? Tell me, Father, was it Ahriman when you stood aside as Maylis arrested me? Was it Ahriman too when you let her chase me like a dog?
I'm not asking you to forgive me. I made choices to protect what I could. I chose to lose you so that your ascended brother may survive. If you thought that choice didn't bring me pain, oh, you would be mistaken, daughter. As a free woman, you will have the luxury to fill your heart with hatred because of what I did. But for that to happen, we have to stop our own enslavement. We have to stop Ahriman.
This isn't over. I'll be keeping an eye on you.
Who is the Hellion's carrier?
Eos Ganez. He leads these Daybreakers.
Ganez? I guess fate has no shortage of irony.
You know him?
He's the one I talked to when I first sought answers about Anathea. We were both foolish young men at the time.
Why did you send Edric after me?
You were interfering with the Covenant of the Blind when you threatened Manchus. The Blind Prince whispers were too strong. You had to be stopped. We're running out of time. I will hold our pursuers here. Now remember, the two mechanisms must be activated at the same time to open the main gate. Valeria, you will have to handle this tower, and you get to the next one.
Where do we meet?
By the monolith's entrance. Now, go.
This machinery will open the gate once activated. And done. What now?
Destroy the power core!
They're sabotaging the machinery from above.
Oh no, you're not. Hey, freaks! Leave that power core alone.
We have company. Defend yourselves.
Arrived just in time. Even if they damage the energy source, the machinery still seems to be working.
Kill the stirring one. Destroy the power core.
I have to hold until the main gate opens.
Bring final peace to the stirring one. We are an unstoppable target.
We made it. The power core is at full power. The main gate opens.
The gate is opening. They have done it! Everybody, inside! Hurry! This battle is not over. On me, Daybreakers! We take them head on!
So I must now face your resentment. I'm glad you found your way back to me, daughter.
You still haven't redeemed yourself.
There is no redemption for the likes of me. Nor do I seek it. I worry, however, about that creeping darkness that plagues your mind.
You created it, nurtured it. Betrayal will do that to people.
Is that so? I spent 15 years mentoring the three of you so that you may survive this harsh world. Survival is all that matters. I failed, Edric. But I didn't fail you, Valeria. Nor did I fail your ascended brother. My teachings are within your every breath because of that simple fact. You pushed death away, you survived. No matter what happened, no matter what happens, the two of you will always be the children of Heimlock, my pride.
I understand, Father. I will need time, but I understand.
Val, you're okay?
Yes. Let us push the past aside and move on. We have a fallen to defeat.
Where's Ganez?
He should be here by now. They must have encountered resistance on the way here.
We're running out of time. We need the Hellion.
Then let's go. We must help Ganez.
We will rescue what we can with Valeria. Child, can you clear the way to the ritual? Every second we save will ease our task.
Brother?
I will. Get the Hellion. This is it. Now to find the conflux.
You. Are you the one I sensed?
Am I?
Yes. It must be. How could it not? The aura that surrounds you, even those unattuned to the magic of the world must be drawn to it.
I met your kind before. You're a primordial guardian, aren't you?
Yes. I am a Nazareth. And I know your purpose here, Ascended. It is mine as well. Ahriman claws at the edge of our world. It will not be long before he clambers from the abyss, his fury spilling over creation. If that happens, I fear there will be no stopping him.
Then let's make our way to the conflux. Together.
Certainly. Know that blocking our path is a magical barrier, fueled by Ahriman's instruments of fury. There are 3 powerful magic wielders that have attuned themselves to the barrier. We will need to take care of them first. After that, the barrier should be weak enough for me to break through. My previous attempts were unsuccessful. Guardians, follow the Ascended. Let us cleanse our home. Here we are, the passage to the conflux.
Then let's move quickly. Ahriman's instruments have to be close.
Lead on. We must finish this. I can feel the abyss. Ahriman is coming. Ahriman will never be free from his shackles. Not while we still roam these halls.
Can't manage that right now. That was the last of them. We should be able to break through the barrier now.
It has begun. I can feel it. Ahriman's fury rises with each passing second. Let us press on. No, you must reach the conflux. More of Ahriman's servants will come, and you must not linger. I will give you the time you need to halt Ahriman's ascension.
Thank you, Anasareth.
And Ascended.
Yes?
Do not fail.
One final push. Victory is at hand.
What is that?
The abyssal portal. It is opening.
We'll secure the area. You do your thing.
The searing song be with us.
Nothing but a slave.
How could you?
You really thought Ahriman could set me free that easily? This is the fallen Duke of Fury you're facing, Valeria. We lost. He wins.
Never. No matter the odds. You betrayed us for the last time! I will drive my blade through your heart!
Show me your wrath! I know your every move, child. I made you, molded you. Let me ease your pain, daughter.
Father.
I wish there was another way.
Heimlock!
You just can't accept defeat, can you? Even if you won, she would fall into the abyss. Your sister is gone. The Hellion is gone. This is all pointless. Fury's ascent is nigh.
I will break you. For her.
Break me? You know nothing of my powers. Young Ascended. Pointless struggle.
Take care of him! We must close the portal now!
You can't stop Fury's ascent.
I can't. She will.
Gunners!
I will obliterate you!
You and I aren't finished.
Prevail! Shield yourself in her lights!
That can't be done.
It's over, children. We will know peace together now. He is here.
Gunez! Almost there! I could feel the portal waning!
Oh no.
What's happening? Gunez, what's happening?
Araman is splitting to get a part of himself through the portal!
Faster. She won't make it. Close it now!
For the searing sun!
There's no giving up on family.
Champion, is that really you? There were rumors. Everyone thought you were dead.
The Order of Ashara. Where are they?
The Order. They're in the palace. But they're, All of you! The Council is not seeing anyone today. Come back with your grievances another time.
I need an audience with the Council.
As I've said 1,000 times, the Council is not seeing anyone today. They have more urgent matters to attend to.
They'll want to hear what I have to say.
Thunderblade, do you not recognize your champion?
Champion? It's you. I had no idea. My deepest apologies. The Council would never deny you an audience, not after all you've done for us.
All right, enough gushing. Step aside now. My name is Zalahir, champion, military advisor to the Council. What brings you here? Rumor had it you died at Crimson Keep.
Not quite. My enemies came close, but my strength remains.
What of your family? When you left, you were looking for them.
Oh, they're fine. Perfectly safe. As we speak, they are among friends. I'm sure they'll join us soon enough. As of right now, though, I need to talk to the Council. It's imperative that we help the Order of Ashara.
Well, good luck with that. They've been debating it for days now. The great houses can't seem to come to an agreement. Maybe you can talk some sense into them. Head on inside.
We can't waste another day. The more time we spend navigating your bureaucracy, the less likely it is that we'll ever find her.
I'm sympathetic to your concerns, gentlemen. But we are accountable to the great houses, just as you're accountable to your elders.
You think this is about accountability? The only reason we know Ashara's alive is because this place isn't a smoking ruin yet.
Quiet, Ilthane. That's beyond the scope of this conversation.
We recognize you're in a difficult position, but I regret to say we have yet to reach a consensus with the great houses.
One moment. I want to speak with the Order of Ashara. What brings you all to Stormfall?
Who's asking?
Ondar, wait. I've met this man. He helped me hunt Circus down. You know that's Rhea attacking the Southern Anchor.
So it is. Our champion returned to us at last. Bad tidings came from Crimson Keep. We were hardly expecting you to return.
But somehow, here I am. I've come to ensure that the Order's demands are met. What do you need from the Diamond Council?
It's about our matriarch, Ashara. The one I told you about. The mother of all our drakes. She's gone missing.
Indeed. But we don't have the numbers to carry out a thorough search on our own. Hence our presence here.
Perhaps we haven't made ourselves clear. If we stepped out of line to help you, we would be stripped of our titles before you saw the shadow of an alliance.
It's true. Our hands are tied in this matter.
No, not completely. We could lean on the scales by selecting a temporary head of state. Someone not partisan to any existing house. Someone with the goodwill of the people.
You? You must be joking.
Well, actually, consider that the champion has something we lack. The respect of noble and commoner alike.
Not to mention, the public would finally feel safe again. We remain in dangerous times ever since this Rhea crisis.
But will the great houses allow it?
They fear the mounting wrath of the people as much as we do. They may be amenable to selecting a regent.
True as that may be, first we must assemble their representatives. We cannot transfer executive power without their consent.
Come back later in the afternoon, champion. We will update you on the House's decision then.
Real miracle worker, aren't you?
We're not clear yet, but if you're going to help us, we should tell you what's at stake. Not here. Let's talk outside. I would have preferred not to delve into matters of state, but here we are.
I heard what you said before. About the city crumbling without Ashara. Care to elaborate now we're alone?
I will. Just know that some of this may seem abstract or fantastical to you.
Trust me, I'm used to it.
Ashara is a seal between our world and the labyrinth called Nadra, which connects multiple planes. She and Nadra together bind us to the realms of law, of dreams, of death and oblivion. If Oshara dies, the seals between this realm and the labyrinth will break. Chaos will ensue.
And that's what you think your enemies want? To break the seals? To shatter all order?
Oshara's a powerful being. There's no telling what they might get from her.
Which is why we should waste no time finding her. We have had reports of drakes in the wilds near Stormfall, Oshara's progeny, we believe. They may hold the key to finding her, but they haven't been seen airborne for days now, and the tree cover makes it impossible for us to establish any leads. We've asked the Council for Stormfall's help, but as you've seen, that hasn't amounted to much. Speaking of, I believe I see them waiting for you.
Right. I'll leave you now and go fetch my crown.
Good luck. It's going to be weird calling you Regent if the Council comes through.
Yes, this will be in the city's best interest. What a stroke of good fortune. Ah, there he is, the Regent-elect. Please join us.
Did the great houses see sense then?
We're happy to say that they did. We were up all night discussing your proposal. Many of the other houses were predictably uncertain at first.
But thankfully, everyone sees sense in granting you temporary powers. You are the perfect candidate. The vote was passed unanimously in the early hours of the afternoon.
Good. Now let the Order know that Stormfall will provide the resources they need to find their matriarch.
We've already ordered Guard Captain Zalahir to assemble a council attending to the Order's needs. You may join the Drake Knights there at your earliest convenience.
But first, we should make it official. We were thinking a coronation, a day of celebration to mark your ascendancy.
The people will love it.
I care nothing for pomp and ceremony right now. I must move quickly if we are to help the Order.
But it would do wonders for public perception. Everyone should know that their champion now watches over them. It will calm their nerves.
An unnecessary expense and a waste of time. Please, put it out of your mind.
Such is your prerogative. We understand, of course. Tabitha will learn her place in time, I assure you. If you wish to organize our efforts with the Order of Oshara, I recommend you speak to Zalahir in the marketplace. He'll brief you on how to begin allocating resources to projects in the city. Helping the Order will be one such project, of course, but you may wish to begin others.
My priority is finding the matriarch, but I will consider the rest.
They really gave you the Regency. I can't believe it. I might have tried that too if I knew it was an option.
I'll say, they're more desperate than I thought.
I hate to interrupt, but we have work to do. Ondar, Ilthane, what's the current state of your investigation?
The Drakes were last seen in the wilds south of Stormfall. We've tried to locate them ourselves, but our numbers are small, the wild's vast, and the tree cover thick.
What can we do to help?
We have ground forces we could spare as scouts, and there are tribes in the wild with whom we have good relations. They may be able to give us some leads.
Then that's where we'll begin. Any objections? Ilthane? Ondar?
No objections. Your plan is sound.
Let's get on with it, shall we?
Very good then. I'll make the necessary preparations. Just give the word when you want to begin the search, Regent. Our operations in the wilds have proved fruitful, my lord. We've pinpointed the location of the Drakes. If you gather the Order, we can talk on it in more detail.
Good of you to join us, Regent.
We've done a sweep of their camp. The Drakes are here, but there's no sign of Oshara with them. Their defenses are solid too. Penetrating them won't be easy.
Nothing we can't handle. Let's move.
Not so fast. The renegades have set up cannons pointing skyward. It's as though they're anticipating an air assault.
Must have known we'd come looking for the Drakes.
So with those cannons operational, you won't be able to provide support. Is that what you're saying?
Precisely.
No matter. I can handle this myself.
Please, Regent. While I expect that may be the case, it feels like an unnecessary risk. With our support from above, you'll be able to advance more quickly.
Fine. So I'll destroy the cannons first.
That would be wise. We spotted 3 generators scattered around their camp. If you can destroy them, that should put the cannons out of action.
And then we'll bring the hellfire. They'll have never seen such a blaze.
Oh, for some reason I doubt that. But I look forward to it.
Remember to leave some for us!
No promises.
Purity inside!
One of these gates must lead to where the drakes are being held. We need to bring down those energy fields first. They must be hooked up to the generators.
Now, while they have nowhere to run, the intruder goes no further than this!
Affirmative. They will not get past us.
Can't let them stop me. I need to break through. You'll need more than that. Right. That's the last of them. I should push on.
Ilpe, who is that?
Their commander. Heard them calling him Lucen. Need to have a little chat with him. Might have answers about Ashara. Keep going. We'll try to injure his Drake. Force him to land up ahead.
Got you, Republic scum! Regent, Lucan's coming to you!
We'll cover you from up here. Block his escape. Now finish the bastard!
You!
Ah, yes, that's me. The fake.
What are you even doing here?
It's a shame I have to kill you. If you weren't standing in my way, I'd extend my offer of peace, as I have to all humankind.
Your offer of peace? I've heard those words before.
Well fought, Regent. Fighting toe-to-toe with the Drake is nothing to be scoffed at.
Shame you couldn't spare the Drake. Weren't his fault he was caught up in all this.
Oh, cry me a river.
You. How did you get your hands on the Drakes? Where'd you get them?
Well, if you really must know, I admit I did swipe the poor babes from their dearest, sweetest mother. It was all very upsetting, truly despairing. The first few nights, all they did was cry. But as for the matriarch herself, I'm sorry to say she's beyond both our reaches now.
What are you saying? Where is she?
Now that, it truly hurts me to say, is something I really couldn't tell you, even if I wanted to. And I don't. Just so wag.
All right, so you don't want to talk. Fine. Then we'll make you. We'll...
Tell us where she is, or we'll gut you and feed your entrails to the Drakes.
Oh, you will you?
We'll keep you alive too. You'll be begging us to stop before the end.
Or you can give us what we want now, and you'll be our prisoner, treated well despite your crimes.
I'm sorry. Truly I am. I just don't have the information you seek.
I've heard enough of this. Gag him, Ilfe. You'll have to find some other way to make him talk.
You'll do no such thing. I'll break him here. Now. It won't take long.
With all due respect, Regent, while we value your assistance, this is our matriarch's life at stake. We will decide how best to proceed.
Hey, I know it's frustrating. Ashara knows I'd love to gut the pig myself, but we're better than the Republic. We're not sadists.
No, you're right. We're not. I just got carried away. I'll meet you back in Stormfall. So then, how will you get him to talk?
Not sure yet. I tried roughing him up a little.
A little isn't going to cut it. Leave him to me. I'll get your answers out of him.
As I mentioned before, Regent, we will decide how to proceed. We're not going to torture him. We'll consider all other solutions first.
Honda, with all due respect, what other solutions could there possibly be?
Maybe he has loved ones. Something we could use as leverage.
If he won't give Ashara up, he won't squeal on his family either. The longer you delay my intervention, the more you jeopardize...
All right, enough. If you'd let me finish, you'd know that it wouldn't matter if you tortured him. The man doesn't feel any pain. He's not going to tell us anything.
If I may, Regent, there could be some other way around this. I know an alchemist at the Primordial Institute who has previously worked on Republican compounds. I will consult with him and see if he can supply us with a chemical aid.
If it'll get us answers, fine.
There you are. Beginning to think you hadn't heard. Lucan talked.
Bad news all the way down.
Ashara's warned us before how Ashtaroth twists all living things in his possession. If they do that to her, who knows what it will do to Nadra?
He alive? I think so. Only just.
Haven't found her yet. Good.
You're here. Look. We found a Republic scout. Must be one of Lucan's.
He's waking up.
What? Who are you?
Listen to me. Where is she? Where is Ashara? What did you find in there?
Ritual. Corrupting. It's nearly... over.
He's dead.
Corrupting? Ashtaroth. He means to warp Ashara and take her power as his own.
We need to get in there.
We will have to dismount and enter the caves on foot. There's not enough room for the drakes.
That'll take too long, and we're weaker without the drakes. We'll fly over the caves, find a larger entrance somewhere.
Ilthane, do not be foolish. We have no guarantee that there will be another entrance.
I don't care. There has to be. If I have the other knights, we can split up, increase our chances. If we go on foot, we'll never make it in time.
Then let's not waste any more time. I'm headed for the caves.
Fine. Ilthane, take the others and find another entrance. Regent, you can't fly, so you and I will enter the caves on foot. Let's move.
Listen up. Ashara's in grave danger. Cult of the Aberrant have her. Got her in some blasted ritual. Entrance here is too small for drakes, so we're gonna fly over, find another way in. We'll split up. It'll increase our chances. If you find her, don't wait. You get inside and you kill the damn wretches hurting her. Give everything. And with Nadra's mercy guiding us, we will bring Ashara home. Now, get going. All of you.
For Ashara! For Ashara!
Getting closer. Ashara. She must be resisting. Let's move. Look at what they're doing to her. We have to put an end to this. Now! Are you with me?
I'm with you.
I must admit, I am surprised you made it this far. Not many managed to find their way through the murky waters of the Battle Mountains. But you...
Is that what Ashtaroth told you? Well, I promise you.
This power it is not yours to command. You're no human, ascended or otherwise. Reveal yourself. I command it.
No human.
Quiet.
Ashara? 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 No!
Ashara,
Alva! Don't you recognize me? It's me, Ilfane!
Flesh. He demands it.
He demands it? Ashtaroth.
She's under his hold. Kill her!
Over here. Need help.
Where were you?
Could have been here. Gone with you and Ondar. Taken another path. Been here to stop it.
That might be true, but your self-pity won't help anyone.
It's not good enough! Ondar, my father is dead. Ashara is lost. Who knows what's gonna happen to Nadra now? And me? I can't go back.
Get a grip. We're the only two people here who can still get the situation under control. It's up to us. We need to kill her.
Kill her? But she balances this world. Binds us to the other realms.
And now that power may as well be in Ashtaroth's hands. Is that any better?
You're right. Given enough time, Ashtaroth could seize control even over life and death. We can't let that happen. But there's no way to tell what will happen without her, without a voice of Nadra.
No, we can't be sure what happens if Ashara dies. But if she lives, we know with absolute certainty that she will roam, killing thousands in her wake.
Can we talk about this later? I have to bury the fallen. Bury Ondar.
Fine, but don't make me wait. There are more lives at stake than these. Ready to get back to it?
Leg's broken, so not gonna be much use against Ashara. How about you? Seems like none of this is worn on you at all.
There's no time to be worn down. When one trial ends, I have to plan our next course of action and start all over again.
You weren't always like this. When I met you, you were afraid, fumbling, worried about your family. Somehow, you're different now.
I don't see the point of discussing this. Have you thought about our next step?
Yeah, I guess I have.
And?
I can't just leave thousands to die. Not for the sake of some legend that none of us really understand.
If I can find some way to save her, I will. Trust me, I gain nothing from her death.
But she's flying free. How are we meant to find her?
She's hungry for flesh. No doubt she'll leave a trail. I'll ask Zali here to gather reports from the countryside.
Tell him to look for a den. Ashara's been ripped from her home, from her children. She'll be looking for some place she feels safe.
Good idea. I'll pass it on.
I'm sorry it's come to this.
Speak to me, voice of Nadra. Resist Ashtaroth's corruption and join your power to mine.
Your flesh will be mine.
She's heading further east, deeper into the sunken lands. I need to stay on her trail.
Keep your magic focused. We nearly have her.
You and your worshippers will regret the day you were conjured.
Prepare to fire! She's coming right for us! Idiots! Keep firing!
You're of no more use to me alive. She's determined. But why? What is she protecting?
You're not gonna make this easy for me, are you? If you'd only bind yourself to me, I would silence the call of flesh and blood. You would be free.
Please, listen. We have little time. Her name is Eowa. One day, she will take my place at Mage's side. Please, look after her. The fallen, they can never have her.
That may be more difficult than you realize. There you are. Eowa, was that what your name was? Let us see what power you hold.
Step away from the egg.
Ganes, I saw you fall. We all thought you were dead. Thank Anathea that you are alive.
Silence! Your time posturing as the Ascended is at its end, Araman. Rest now, Ascended. You are free.
If Ashara's dead, then the egg must be the new voice of Nature.
Let go of me. The Cults are headed towards Stormfall. We need to act.
Their target is the palace. Move back!
Stormfall.
It's you.
You're hurt. What happened?
Save her. If she falls, it's all for nothing.
Let them go.
There you are. I thought you dead. My essence lost.
Not yet. Not until I take you with me.
I gave you a gift. If you won't accept it, I will simply break you open and take it back.
There's still time. We bring peace. Embrace it.
Bastard.
Fury burns within you. The symptom of a hopeless fight. Give in. Surrender your pains to me. Once we were connected by the essence found inside of you, tied together as a family within one consciousness. Let us be a family again.
It's a waste of effort. I'll never serve you.
Suit yourself.
Father.
Nadra, world between worlds. Let fury travel the path between the bed of creation and the foundation of law. Let it bridge the rivers of death and the soundless. Voice of Nadra, commend me to your master. Voice of Nadra, commend me to your master.
for nothing.
We'll arrange transport to a medical facility at once.
Father, Val!
I'm just glad you found the champion at all.
Champion? Sir!
Awake already? I wasn't expecting you to be up for weeks. There is much we need to discuss. Follow me. You're staring a hole through my face, Ascended.
Ganesh, I saw you dead, your body. It was in the palace. I was just there a moment ago.
Settle down. You've been on quite the journey. How do you feel? Do you still sense his influence at all?
His influence? You mean Ahriman?
The Hellion wasn't enough to prevent his return at Crimson Keep. And, as he rose, he took you, Valeria, and the Grand Inquisitor as his thralls. I was able to track you down when he sent you to Stormfall, but no such luck with your father and sister.
They're at Ahriman's side. I saw it, or I think I did. They scourged Stormfall alongside him.
You saw it? You mean you had a vision?
No, it wasn't a vision. I was there, body and soul. I saw him having invaded the palace. Father and Valeria at his side. And there was an egg.
An egg? You saw Ahriman follow Oshara's egg to Stormfall. Forgive me. You wouldn't remember.
Ganesh, what don't I remember?
This might be difficult to hear. Ahriman used you to advance his plans, to abuse the trust of the people of Stormfall and their allies. It's likely the Order of Oshara will be able to tell you more, but in short, Ahriman seeks control of a creature known as the Voice of Naedra. He sent you here to offer the Order your help, as a pretext for gaining access to her. Circumstances led to the first Voice of Naedra's demise, but she bore an egg before her death, which will match her in power one day. I was able to prevent Ahriman from seizing it.
Circumstances? Did I kill the first Voice of Naedra?
That matters little. The egg is safe for now. I had it sent to the palace. The young Oshara Knight must be looking over it as we speak. But your vision is right about one thing at least. Ahriman wants the egg. And I doubt he'll stop at anything to get it. Even an act of open warfare. Go, speak to the council about raising the defenses. We'll need to fortify the city. Take care to omit any details about your possession or about this strange vision.
I will. Thank you, Ganesh, for freeing me and for believing me.
You have everything to gain if we believe you. Are we supposed to take your word for it?
You don't have to take my word. Send a scouting party. Verify my claims.
There's no need. Not one of our daily patrols has reported signs of cultist activity, and we have no obligation to spend precious resources on your whim. This isn't your town anymore.
Who cares about your resources? You're on the chopping block, each and every one of you. And all your pride, your interests, your great houses, they'll drag down every last innocent in Stormfall along with you. But please, dig your heels down. Leave it up to the nobility. One final failure for the record.
Regent, we'd heard word of your arrival. Welcome back. We have an unexpected guest, as you can see.
Champion, you are the Regent?
He will not bother us any longer. We'll have him escorted out.
Disregard that order. I can vouch for Damascus's claims. Something is coming for Stormfall, and when it gets here, it'll make the sphere and the mist look like trifles. Order an emergency gathering. We need to fortify Stormfall, and we'll need every ally we can possibly get. That includes you too, Damascus.
You cannot be serious. Allowing Damascus back into Stormfall would undermine your authority as regent, not to mention ours as a council.
The incoming attack would undermine us a lot more. We can worry about internal politics later, but this is the moment to make a show of unity.
You can count on me, champion. I won't fail Stormfall again.
Now to my purpose here. A package was sent to the palace. Where is it now?
You speak of the egg. It is currently displayed in the throne room. Take care with it, Regent. Our relations with the city of Archeon depend on that bauble.
Meanwhile, we will raise this emergency gathering. Thunderblade Zala here will take you there once you are ready.
When you didn't come back, part of me hoped Ashara was still alive. Not that I wanted you dead instead.
Oh, right then. The fight with Ashara. This must be the new voice of Naedra.
You're the one who brought it back. Are you alright?
I've had a harrowing time of it. Ganes's help was sorely needed, but it's over now. At least I think it is. And I'd like to piece things back together, including figuring out what the voice of Naedra does exactly.
Well, it tethers us to the other realms. Without a voice of Naedra, the laws that bind us, our ability to dream, even our ability to die, all that would fade away.
And if the voice of Naedra fell into Ahriman's hands, he would take control of every single one of those domains.
Ahriman?
He's a fallen primordial who's taken an interest in Elwa. In the egg. My friend Ganes was able to stop him from taking her. Well, there's no doubt in my mind that he's gonna try again.
Elwa. Oh, blasted cults. Does this never end? Was taking Ashara not enough?
There's something else I need to know. The voice of Naedra. Has it ever... Oh, this will sound stupid. Has it ever given someone a second chance? The opportunity to try again after dying?
What on earth are you saying? That you've been brought back from the dead?
It's more than that. I feel like I was shown a path that led to oblivion, then I was pulled back to a fork in the road. And I don't know who to thank for it.
There's no record of Ashara ever bringing anyone back from the dead, or of her turning back the tides. If there was, how could she have let herself die?
Maybe her daughter is different. Oh, I don't know. Something's happened to me, and so far she's the only lead I have.
Let's just set that aside for now. What we know for sure is that she's the voice of Naedra, and that primordial what's-his-face is after her. All we can do is put as many obstacles as possible between him and her. Call on me if you need help. Meanwhile, I'll be watching over... Aelwa. Call me paranoid, but I don't plan on letting her out of my sight for a while.
Good call. Ahriman is a devious enemy. Trust your own instinct, Ilthane, and nobody else's. Not even mine.
Ahriman will be at our gates in a minute. We must deploy our men now!
We must be prepared for the worst. And I am not strong enough to wield it again. But, Ascended, remember, using the Hellion comes with a heavy price. Use it only when all else fails.
To your posts! The Covenant's forces will be here any moment!
Thunderblades, listen. Stormfall, our precious jewel, must not fall this day. Let us drive these vile cults from our beloved city!
Live or die, we honor Ashara's memory today. They may have taken our matriarch from us, but they will not have her child. For Ashara! For Ashara!
Stay strong, brothers, and have courage! Anathea will guide our blades, and we will not falter! We will not fail! One with the light!
One with the light! The Covenant! They're here!
Stand firm, brothers!
My lord, a message from Eos Garnes. Ahriman has opened portals at each axis of Stormfall. He's flanking us. All our forces are mobilized near these sewers, and we cannot weaken our position.
Got it. Then it's all up to me. Catch your breath, Zala here. I'll deal with the portals. Araman's servants. I need to cut off their path into the city. I'm tired of dealing with your lackeys, Ahriman. The Sleeper's thralls are flooding from that portal. We'll be overwhelmed if I don't destroy it.
It's not possible.
They do like to talk, don't they? All major entrances are clear. What's our status?
The situation has stabilized on the lower levels, for now, but no sign of Ahriman.
We should take a moment to reinforce the barricades and check on the last evacuees.
That came from the palace. Let's hurry.
Aylwa!
Eos! Enemy reinforcements are closing in from all sides!
You know what this means. Ahriman is making his move. We'll hold his army at the marketplace and bottleneck them at the exits. Hurry to the palace now! Go!
Rejoice, Ascended. Your suffering will soon be over.
Nobody wants your peace, Ahriman. This ends here. Now.
But aren't you happy to see us, brother?
Why not join us, my child?
We can be a family again.
Enough! Reveal yourself, demon!
As you wish. This egg is bound to realms far more dangerous than your own. Perhaps you'll be more receptive to your family. They've missed you, Ascended. You should hear their pleas.
Don't expect a reoccurrence of our last fight. The Blind Prince is with us now. I'll show you the power he brings.
It's not possible.
I never. It's all...
Anathea, you purged Ahriman's shackles from my soul. Please, I ask for your favor once more on behalf of my father. Free him. Come on, wake up, Valeria. Kick that bastard out.
Your defiance won't go unpunished.
There's no giving up on family.
The Helium, now!
Miserable mortals!
Curse me. Hate me. Anything you want. But please don't shut me out completely.
Are you sure you want to hear what I have to say?
I am. Anything so I might answer for myself.
I don't want you to answer for yourself. I want you gone. Do you hear me? I never want our paths to cross again.
You said it yourself. No giving up on family. Is that not true anymore?
Stop. You can't claim those words. Not after turning Edric against us. Not after ordering me to abandon Valeria.
And not after cleaving off my arm. Ahriman was there from the beginning, wasn't he? Even the day you adopted us. He might have more of a claim to fatherhood than you have.
Oh, I'm sure he would love to hear that.
He's in the abyss now. And you should consider yourself lucky we didn't send you after him. What's that?
I recognize that reaction. Just like, oh no. No. Don't turn back now. Not after everything we've done. Valeria's leaving any second now. I should make sure everyone's there to see her off. Glad I could catch you before you left. How is the Tempest 2?
Ready for launch, though not as ready as I'd hoped. I fear there's little to be done about it. If we wait any longer, the currents will be unnavigable.
What do you hope to find across the ocean?
With any luck, we find the original Tempest. I saw it as a boy, champion. It really was the peak of our navy. We would be returning an unfathomable treasure to its home. And if a miracle intervenes, who knows? Perhaps we'll reach uncharted land of our own. After all, the Tempest was an exploration vessel.
I wish you good fortune then. Stormfall will be waiting for your return.
Don't flatter me. With all you've done for this city, the people will be happy if your regency lasts a lifetime. But the Council won't make things easy for you. Take good care of Stormfall. And don't make the same mistakes I did.
Now this is a rare sight. You without Aelwa trailing behind your boots.
I had to leave her back at the palace. Ealdor needed my attention today. It's been a while since anyone borrowed him. Not since I lent him to the whelps, I'd wager.
Lent him to the whelps?
That's what we call the junior initiates. Order of Ashara always was a cruel place.
I assume you won't be taking Aelwa back there.
If I don't, the order will crumble. No matriarch, no new dragons, no nothing. But, well, maybe that's for the best.
Ashara saw potential in them once, even if they squandered it over time. Maybe you could start something new. Wipe the slate clean and begin again with Aelwa.
Can't say I haven't thought about it. Of a new order, where no one was guaranteed status by way of nobility. One where our equipment wasn't funded by slavers. Where our drakes were more than beasts of burden.
Then why not do it? You have a matriarch, you have the support of one of the 7 jewels of the Concordat, and you know the dangers that await Aelwa better than anyone.
Knowing that I can rely on you, maybe I will. Thank you.
I am sorry to bother you, Regent. I know you must be busy with your sister's departure.
Why so nervous? With that tone, I'd expect Ahriman to be knocking at our door again.
Far from that. It's about your father. The innkeeper passed a letter to the guard. The Grand Inquisitor paid his stay and left early this morning.
Couldn't say goodbye face to face.
He gave no indication as to his destination. He only asks that you do not follow him, my lord. Should I send out a search party?
I think we'll need more subtle means than that. Hold off on any search party for now. I'll give it some thought and come back to you.
Very well, my lord. Let me know if you change your mind. Meanwhile, I'll ensure the coast is clear for your sister's departure.
How are your wounds treating you, Genez?
My wounds are all people seem to ask about. It appears I'm the only one who remembers that we've lost half our holdings, and a generation's worth of soldiers.
Which crisis is calling for your heroic intervention this time?
Laugh if you will, but Valeria was the reason for my presence. We will need hands to rebuild the Brotherhood. New recruits, too. And I'd much rather see her in our community than wandering aimlessly.
And let me guess, a hard no?
Intercede with her, Ascended. She is choosing solitude when the darkness hounds her most. If not the Brotherhood, convince her to stay in Stormfall, for her own good.
I will do my best. I'd also rather she were surrounded with friends. But as things are, I can't blame her for wanting to put some distance between herself and the past.
I understand that. But try all the same. If anyone can sway her, it's you.
How's your arm?
Doesn't hurt anymore. But every single morning I wake up and stretch and realize it's gone all over again. Anyway, I went looking for Heimlock this morning. He's gone, isn't he?
Always one to skip the mushy moments.
When I told him to leave, I didn't really expect him to do it. He's never much cared for what I wanted. Maybe this is his way of apologizing.
If it was, would that change anything?
No. I don't think anything can.
And what about staying in Stormfall? Does him being gone change that?
Don't start. This has been the plan for weeks now.
I don't understand. If not him, then is it because of me?
Of course it's not because of you.
Then enlighten me. Because from my perspective, you're leaving everyone you know without a plan, goal, or destination in mind. How am I supposed to take that?
Never knew you to be so sensitive.
I'm not. Just tell me, why are you leaving?
Because I'm a coward. Look at this place. How can I help rebuild a city that I slaughtered in the first place? How can I endure them looking at me, knowing what they blame me for? Knowing that they're right to blame me?
You know that's not true. You hold none of the responsibility for what Araman did.
Don't I? We both let Heimlock back in. We trusted him even with all the signs telling us not to.
That wasn't on you. I dragged you into that. I ignored your feelings. It was my fault.
That doesn't matter. Because in the end, I believed him. And I'm the face of a massacre because of it. No, brother. I'm sorry, but there's nothing you can say that will convince me to stay.
All right. That's okay. So, if you're set on it, can I see you off at least?
Yes. Of course you can.
There we go. You're all set.
Finally.
Just remember, you take care of him and he'll...
Take care of me, I know. He'll be safe under my watch. Lagging behind already? Not going to be much of a race.
Nobody mentioned a race to me.
I'm mentioning it now. You might want to stand aside.
Okay. Good luck!
Still worried about me?
Always. You could still find your place here, you know.
Good luck, brother. I'll miss you.